How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This week on the Arkansas Razorbacks Dynasty on College Football 26, we'll be taking on the Georgia Bulldogs in the SEC Championship game. This is the big one. Number 1 versus number 2. Don't ask me why number 2 is undefeated and number 1 is got a loss and they're number 1 and we're number 2. Don't even get me started on that. I don't understand that whatsoever. I'm going to take a couple looks at a few things here right off the bat before we jump into this game. Staff-wise, interesting. I mean, our contract got extended. We got a 5-year extension for winning 12 games. As you can tell, Arkansas has not done that, at least in the last 20 years, ever, actually. Last time we were that relevant, we won the Cotton Bowl in 2011. Won 11 games that year, so that was our most relevant that we've been. So 12 games, 12-0. This is huge for us. Staff, the guy that is not Bobby Petrino, but might as well be Bobby Petrino, we're going to keep him for sure. I haven't decided on the defensive coordinator quite yet, but his pipeline's Arkansas. He runs a 4-2-5 defensive scheme. I know he's got good. I got no reason necessarily to fire our defensive coordinator. Okay. But I could see myself getting a better one getting a better defensive coordinator. So I think I am going to fire him. Which means that I can hire a coach next week. So we're firing our defensive coordinator. We're going to find a better defensive coordinator next week. Let's take a look at Heisman finalist, award finalist, whatnot. Taylon's on this Heisman list. He's third. Unless he has just like the best game of his career, he comes out, throws for, a ton of yardage. Unless he does something like that, it doesn't. I don't really see this changing. He's going to be just a little bit short. Now, award finalist, we may get some of those. He's third on the Maxwell. He's third on the Walter Camp. The Bear Bryant, we would probably lock that up. Davey O'Brien, he's second to John Mateer on this. Chuck Bignerich, Tavion Wallace will probably bring that in. Nagurski Award. Tavion Wallace will probably take that home too. Connie Walker might end up with the Jim Thorpe Award, which is crazy because he's, that to me that's insane, but he may end up with it. Doak Walker Award, we're not even on this list, but I feel like Braylon Russell's had a decent enough year to warrant that. Bolitnikoff, we're not on here either. We just spread the ball around too much. Lombardi, Philip Lee may win the Lombardi even though he hasn't played the last 3 weeks. That is the truth. Like, he may win the Lombardi Award and he hasn't played in the last 3 weeks. Johnny Unitas, Golden Arm Award for the Senior Quarterback of the Year. Talon will probably win that. Edge Rusher of the Year, probably Philip Lee. Outland, Noah. John Mackey, we're on here. I don't think we'll actually end up winning it. Brulls Award, our coordinators, one of them will win it. Dick Butkus, Tavion Wallace probably comes home with that hardware too. He's just going to win every defensive award. And actually, Scott Starzik is now on here for Lou Groza Kicker of the Year award. He probably won't get it, but he has kicked the longest field goal this year in 59 yards, and I think he's done it twice. So there's that. Ray Guy, we're not on here. Jet Award, Jordan Anthony may win the Jet Award, which is nice. Tavion Wallace is probably not winning the Sean Alexander Award, but there is a chance, I suppose. Defensive players just don't win that. Look at the projected college football playoff bracket. There we are in the 2 spot. They got Georgia at the 1, even though they've got us technically with the automatic qualifier, which is real interesting. Don't ask me how they come up with all that stuff. Let's hop into this. We do get the home uniforms. I'm just going to wear the classic red with the classic top. Team settings, going to rock the multiple raid and the multiple defense. Been running it all week, or all season. All right, we got to ball out. I mean, Georgia's going to be tough. I mean, they're They are who they are for a reason. Here we are. Razorbacks, Bulldogs, SEC Championship. On the line. This is big time. Playing in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I think that's in New Orleans. Here comes Gunnar Stockton and the Georgia Bulldogs in the whites. The white and gray. 11-1, 7-1 in the conference. We are 12-0, 8-0 in the conference. Yet somehow they're number 1 and we're number 2. Let's change that. Let's get on defense. Kick the ball off. They're a whole 10 overall rating higher than us, but let's try not to make that matter. There's your keys to the game. Let's see here. They come out in wing slot weak. We'll go 3-4. I may actually run 3-4 a lot next season because I think I'm going to have some really good linebackers. We'll just see how it goes. Get him. Yep. 2nd and 14. Nice gang tackle there. They come out in tray open offset. We're going to go cover 4 quarters. Get him. All right. 3rd and 8. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. We'll rock with it. We're blitzing our safety here. Ah! He floated that one up. That should have been, we should have had that. That was just. Okay. 2nd and 2. I'm going to bring some pressure here. I think they run it up the middle anyway. Oh, I just. All right. Let's go back to 3-4, actually. Big time hit. 2nd and 10. Do cover 4 quarters again. You didn't get the first down. It's 3rd and 1. They go goal line. We're going to go pinch. I mean, they're absolutely just going to go quarterback sneak here, but he ain't going to get it. 4th and 1, and we hold. We hold for the field goal. I'll take that. I will take that. He is going to nail the field goal. It's 3-0 Georgia. Let's get on offense. It's where we shine. We've scored a lot of points this year. Jordan Anthony's not taking that one out. It's Taylor Green. SEC championship on the line. Can our star quarterback perform at the level we need him to perform today? Let's go mesh off the gate. Or out the gate. They drop back into coverage. We'll just take our easy 6 yards there. 2nd and 4. Let's go inside zone. Both teams are averaging the same exact amount of yards a game here. Braylon Russell with a nice run. Let's run a little bit of hurry up off of that. Let's go 4 verts, see if we can't catch him off guard here. Nice coming back to it, Platt. Beautiful job coming back to the ball. 56 total touchdowns for Taylor Green. That's what you want to see. Good run in there. 2nd and 6. Let's go bench swap. Dump this ball off to the halfback. Just playing good fundamental offense right now. Not trying to get too special with anything. Just steady down the field here. Let's go RPO read Y flat here. First down to Jordan Platt. Let's go inside zone again. Broke 1 tackle, couldn't break the second one. 2nd and 11. Okay. Let's go pistol bunch. We'll do mesh out of this. Touchdown. If you throw that a little better, Taylor, it's a touchdown. Come on. All right, we'll run bench. Yeah. All right, let's kick the field goal. Right through the uprights, it's a tie ball game. Let's go 3-4, cover 4. I went for I rushed. I shouldn't have, but I took the risk. Tavion Wallace with a big time sack there. I mean, they had way too much going on in the backfield. I knew I had time. That's what happened there. Get him. All right, 3rd and 10. They come out and empty on 3rd and 10. Let's get them off the field here, guys. They go deep. I dropped it. Thank God he dropped it too, because he put it right on the money. Oh man, they're going to be wanting that one back. He put that one right on the money. You couldn't have asked to be, you couldn't ask him to put it on the money even better than that. All right. All right, let's go doubles north, blunt dive. Ah, 8 up in the backfield. All right, 2nd and 13. Let's go shotgun spread. Slot fades might actually be good here. Ooh, it might be real good. Yeah, I'm glad he hung on to that. 3rd and 1. Let's go Y off trips. We'll just hand the ball off inside zone. Surely we can get a yard here. Ooh, they come up. 4 verts. Let's go 4 verts. Beautiful. Jordan Platt down to the 19-yard line. I mean, they snuck up on us. We had to beat them deep. Let's go RPO read Y flat here. Jaden Platt's going to be hurt here. Apparently hurt his foot. Okay, well. Inside zone split here for Braylon Russell. And he's not going to get anything. In fact, he's going to lose a yard. So 3rd and 2 here. I'm going to do a read option. This is risky because I'm not trying to run Talon a lot. Just going to hand this ball off. 4th and 1 on the 10-yard line. When we come back, we're going for it. Don't win ball games like this kicking field goals. Just going to tell you. 93 passing yards, 20 rushing yards for us. I think we've had one more possession than them so far. Well, maybe. I actually don't remember. All right. We're going to go goal line. We're going to get this yard. We're not going to get this yard. They stood us up. So they get the ball on the 12. We may pay for that. All right, 2nd and 1. We're going to go 5-2, cover 1 here. I believe they'll run the ball. I believe they're running the ball all the way here. And they threw it. The RPO. Yep. They beat us on the RPO there. That was pretty good. Did not see that coming. And now they run the ball. Yeah, okay. My decision to not kick that field goal may come back to bite me, but got him. 2nd and 13. Let's go back to our cover 4 quarters. Got him. 3rd and 16. We'll stay in quarters. Dropped it. So at the 34-yard line, they're going to kick the field goal. We'll see if they make it. This will be a pretty long one. He is going to drill it. So it's 6-3, so we could be tied right now if we weren't stubborn. Pretty sure they had the ball first, so. Oh, I needed one block there, and I'm gone. All right. Come out and pistol spread. Good 8-yard run there. Let's do a halfback dive out of pistol bunch. This will be going to Russell. Been running the ball real good. Let's go bench. Dump this ball off to Braylon underneath. We'll call bench again. Nice catch there. Halfback dive. Just trying to be as balanced as possible. 3rd and 2. We may need something here. RPO read Y flat here. It's a first down. I'm actually going to start chewing the clock. I know that's crazy, and you really wouldn't see me do that normally, but in this case, I think we need it. I'm pulling this. I'm sliding. Get our 2 yards. I don't want Taylen getting hit. Let's go red zone scissors here. First down. This is worked out perfectly. We are nigh unstoppable on offense right now. We've kept them guessing. They don't know if we're passing or if we're running. Let's do inside zone. Second and 3. Third and 5. Let's do RPO read Y flat again. Is that a first down? I think that was a first down. 4th and 1. I'm handing this ball off. Inside zone here. I probably shouldn't do this. We got the first down this time, though. Let's call the timeout. Let's be conscientious here of where we're at. Let's go spread. Inside zone from spread. Let's go bench out of tight slots. Touchdown. Right before halftime, a touchdown to Raylan Sharp. Or, sorry, Omega Blake. Let's take a, let's get a picture of this. All right. That very well could have just been the play of the game. So let's kick the extra point. Got 20 seconds till halftime, and we get the ball at halftime. A 4-minute and 22-second drive that ended in 7 points. I mean, you can't ask for more than that. Big kick. They come out and deuce close, single back. We're going to go cover 3 match off of that. I don't trust that they're not just going to... Well, they are just going to run the ball. They ran it out of bounds is what they did. Okay, that was... I played a little bit too soft there. Tackle him inbounds. All right, they called a timeout. They're obviously trying to get in field goal range. Very obviously trying to get in field goal range here. All right, this will be a Hail Mary to the end zone here. So let's just go prevent. Nobody get beat here. Yep. Okay. All right, so we're going to take a halftime lead. 10-6 into halftime. I will take it. I mean, I've got 147 yards passing, 45 yards rushing, but the time of possession is over double what they had. So, I mean, that's how you win ball games in the SEC. When you're playing a better team, you have to play possession football, and that's what we've done. So, and now we get the ball at halftime, and we're going to probably try to do the same thing. Our team is not built for that, really. We're built to score quickly, hence the reason why we're averaging in the 40s for points a game. Let's go Wildcat spot. I'm actually going to try to hit them deep here, but maybe. I'm just going to dump that off, actually, to Jordan Anthony, who's the fastest man on the team. 2nd and 5. Let's go Y off trips now. Let's go inside zone from here. Is Braylon's, his shoulders hurt. Let's put Hill in a game a little bit. All right, 3rd and 4. Let's go RPO read slide. Damn it. All right, 4th and 4. On the 31, yeah, we got to punt this. I tried to cut that back because I thought he was going to the outside, and he ate it up. So they'll get the ball at the 33. Let's go cover 2 drop. Give me that. Big time pick by Jaheim Singletary. Big time pick. Couldn't have come at a better time. Honest to God, it couldn't have come at a better time. Let's go over halfback zone weak. We've got Hill in the backfield. We're actually going to flip this. He ain't going to get nowhere. Okay. All right. Let's go bench. He doesn't have the same running ability as the other two. I couldn't hang on. All right. Let's go mesh. All the way down to the 14-yard line. Do bench swap. I'm losing my everything right now. Throw that ball away. I don't really know what to run here. We could run mesh corner. Flip that. Put Hill on a wheel route. Touchdown. Touchdown. Yep. That's huge. Up 10, about to go up 11. I'm losing my voice. Alright, let's see here. Go 3-3 stack. I'm gonna go nickel blitz 0. I'm gonna 0 blitz him here. Yep, just sent everybody at him. 2nd and 16. That'll teach him to stop running the ball on 1st down every time against me. Let's go quarters. They're still Georgia. Connie Walker's hurt. Hopefully not too bad. Let's go quarters again. Just running all over us. Do a dime blitz here. Second and 1. Got him. All right. 3rd and 2. Let's go double mug, mid blitz 0. I bounced right off of it and scored a touchdown. Broke a tackle, scored a touchdown. I mean, we stopped him. So it's a 5-point game still. So I need to remember that because that means a field goal is really relevant. Field goal makes it a 8-point game. All right, shotgun bunch strong. I'm going to go with a read option here. Oh, damn it, he just got hit hard. Is he good? Okay. Let's go smash. He came down. Oh, he dropped it. I was about to give so much credit, and then he just dropped it. All right. I'm going to go verticals. I'm going to put Omega Blake on a deep cross route here. Oh, geez, I ain't going to have a whole lot of time here. Beautiful catch. Beautiful catch. I mean, I saw him coming. I knew I didn't have long. Beautiful dig route there by Raylan Sharp. Let's go back to the ground game a little bit here. Get that block. Rodney Hill may take this one to the house. A stiff arm all the way down to the 7-yard line. Big time. RPO read Y flat. That's a touchdown for Rohan Jones. And he strikes the Heisman. Oh, man. Now we're up 12. 24-12 is the score. Let's kick this ball off. I know my audio has been kind of iffy. It's hit and miss, guys. So if it's too bad, just, I mean, somebody tell me, because I know that the videos have been kind of hit and miss. On the audio front, that is. Good tackle there. Let's go cover one hole. Big time sack there by Tavion Wallace. He's about to get a whole lot of hardware. Yeah, he's about to get a whole lot of hardware. He's already got 2 sacks tonight. Another one. This one's what, Ken Talley? Let's get the ball back. We're going to start bleeding clock. Didn't get nothing on the return, but that's okay. Like I said, let's start bleeding some clock here. Let's go motion inside zone. Bring a lot of men into the box here. I may have to motion. We may have to do a little trickery here. Ah, he was open. I just didn't have time. He was open. I just had no time. First down by Rodney Hill there. That's beautiful. You love to see it. When a guy can come in and be the 3rd string running back and be that good, you love to see it. He's going to get another opportunity here. Another first down run there by Rodney Hill. Put Washington in the game here, but I'm actually going to throw the flat probably. Out to the 40, and that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. It's been an excellent game so far by Taylon Green. Excellent game by our defense. 243 yards passing, 106 yards rushing. We have doubled them up on time of possession. That's the part that's winning us this game. This is insane. Like, you know, in the first year, I didn't really expect this to be the case, you know. I'm going to hand this ball off to Washington here. We're already pretty much in field goal range. Oh my God, he just blew that man up. All right, 3rd and 5 at the 38. We might try to take a calculated shot here. Yeah, we could try double pivot maybe. Yeah, that's a first down. All right. Going right back to running the ball. That's more than a first down. I mean, there's no sense in, I mean, your quarterback doesn't have to run the ball if you can do this. I mean, if you can consistently run the ball with your running backs, why does your quarterback need to run the ball at all? 2nd and 9. I am going to try to hit him for the touchdown here. Let's do bench. Nobody open. Do 5 wide receiver trips. We'll call smash. Touchdown. Oh, he dropped it. All right, let's kick the field goal. Drilled it. 27-12 puts us up 15. So it's a two-score game, and one of them has to be a touchdown with a two-point conversion. There's only 3 minutes and 55 seconds left, so you know they're about to throw the ball. We've played a clean game so far. I mean, you can't ask for much more. Got him. Yep. Another sack for our defense. Another one. Should have been. I don't know how he threw that ball away. We're straight up just playing quarters at this point. Wrapped him up. 4th and forever. Yeah, it's my guy. That was my guy. I should have stepped in front of that. Oh well. Let's go Tampa 2. My God. He's just finding the weak spot in my defense at this point. It's kind of impressive, really. Big time sack there by Quincy Rhodes Jr. Yeah, 3rd and goal. Wasn't turning around waiting on it. Should have been turned around waiting on it, and he sure wasn't. So they score their touchdown. They're still down 8. They've got all 3 of their timeouts. They're going to kick this ball off and try to get it back. They've got all 3 timeouts, but all we got to do is run the ball out. And we don't give them a chance to come back in this. First down. That takes us to the 2-minute. Okay. Do it again. This right here is pretty much for the game. I haven't ran this a lot today, but I am going to run it right here. Get down, Talon. Talon Green just won us the game right there with that. Yep, that was it. That's all we needed. I'm pretty positive. Yep, that's it. Arkansas is your 2025 SEC champions. 27-19, we beat the Georgia Bulldogs. We are the #1 team in the country at this point. There is no doubt in my mind that the #1 will be next to our name in the next poll. The handshake with Kirby Smart at midfield. There's Talon. Talon talking to the talking to Kirby. Don't know why. Doesn't matter. There they are with the SEC championship. This is big time. It's the first SEC title for the Arkansas Razorbacks. Hell of a game. Hell of a game. We just played excellent football all the way through. Let's look at the team stats. We had 393 yards of total offense, rushed the ball for 144, passed the ball for 249. Talon was incredibly efficient today. Made a case for Heisman, actually. 21 for 29, 249 yards on 72% completion, 3 touchdowns. Running the ball, 12 rushes for 33 yards for Braylon Russell, 10 for 43 for Mike Washington Jr., 5 for 5 for Talon, and 4 for 63 for Rodney Hill, who averaged 15.7 yards a carry. That is insane. Receiving, it was just everyone. Rohan Jones, 5 for 54 and a touchdown. Omega Blake, 4 for 51 and a touchdown. Jaden Platt, 4 for 61. Raylan Sharp, 2 for 26. Jalen Brown, 2 for 15. Jordan Anthony, 1 for 5. Sisse, 1 for 11. Mike Washington Jr., 1 for 15. Braylon Russell, 1 for 11. A little bit of everything today. On the defensive side of the ball, we played clean football. Wooden had 8 tackles. Worth had 7. Tackles for loss was Tally Boone. Sacks were Tally and Wallace, both with 2. Jaheim Singletary with the interception that changed the complexion of the entire game. And once again, our freshman kicker, Scott Starzik, 2 for 2 on field goals, which ended up putting us ahead and keeping us ahead. So, I mean, you can't ask for much more than that. It was just an overall great team game. So, I'm very, very, very happy about it. I'm going to do some stuff at the end of this one here. I'm going to go ahead and level up again. That's always nice. Love to see it. There it is, SEC champions, 13-0 Arkansas Razorbacks. We should be the number 1 seed in the bracket. Got to hire some staff here. Can't do it until next week, so let's go ahead and advance to next week. Let's see what happens. I think this might be where we get our, where we win awards and whatnot. Maybe it's not this week, maybe it's next week. There it is, the number 1 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Talon Green, SEC Player of the Week. That's not shocking, considering there was only 1 SEC game. So I do end up winning the Bear Bryant Award for the Coach of the Year, so that's really nice. Love to see that. Lewis Sweet, my offensive coordinator, wins the Broyles Award. That's great as well. John Mateer ends up winning the Heisman, so Talon just come up a little bit short there. Talon Green ends up winning the Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award. That's nice. We love to see it. Tavion Wallace, Chuck Bignerick Award. Tavion Wallace wins the Nagurski Award. Talon Green wins the Davey O'Brien Award. So Talon Green wins the Best Quarterback of the Year Award. But yet a quarterback wins the Heisman. So tell me how that happens. But Taylor wins the Davey O'Brien Award. That's nice. Scott Starzik actually wins the Lou Groza Award. This is shocking, but God, he deserved it. He hit more 50-yard field goals than anybody. He totally deserves that. Connie Walker wins the Jim Thorpe Award. We're just the best team in college football. There ain't no way, no one getting close to us. Jordan Anthony wins the Jet Award, 32 returns for 649 total yards and 2 touchdowns on the year. So, Tavion Wallace with the Dick Butkus Award. We racked up hardware, man. Racked up hardware. Doesn't get better than that. Let's go find ourselves a coach real quick while y'all are still here. See who I'm going to offer here. Jim Mora. Huh. Luke Fickle. Luke Fickle might be it, actually. That would be insane. What's his... Luke Fickle's got Motivator, but I can't actually look in here to see what he has. but he's also a program builder, so I wish I could see if he was more defensive oriented or not. I mean, Jim Mora, he's okay. He's also that side of things here, huh? You know, I'm probably going to have to go with Luke Fickell for the DC. I mean, come on, man. That's a head coach. We're going to offer Luke Fickell to be the defensive coordinator. I don't know if that makes any sense, but we're going to do it anyway. And, I mean, we're probably going to have some job offers, but we ain't going nowhere. Yeah, nowhere that's good, at least. Let's go ahead and advance the week, see what we get. Let's see if we get our coach that we want. Let's see if we get Luke Fickell. So we're going to play Texas Tech in the Sugar Bowl to start off with, it looks like. And Luke Fickell did not. He rejected our offer. So now we got to go hire a coach. Anybody else in here? Clark Lee, head coach at Vandy, was fired. Cole Holliday, Jim Mora. He's got head coach jobs offering him. What does Clark Lee look like? What is his? He's got some recruiting, and he's got some he's got a little bit of everything going on here. He's technically a master motivator, though. Okay, so I'm gonna try to hire Clark Lee. See if we can't get him in here. Pipeline in Tennessee would be nice as well, so I can't be upset about that. Looks like we got some schools interested in us for sure. USC and Kansas and Cal and all that looks great. So, anyway, guys, in the very next video, we'll be taking on Texas Tech in the Sugar Bowl in the college football quarterfinal.